The rain came down in wild sheets, drumming the rooftop of the luxurious Magnifique Hotel like it was trying to break through. A black woman, drenched and holding her toddler tightly beneath her coat, stood at the reception desk, her voice shaking, not from fear, but from fury barely held in check. "I have a reservation," she said, forcing calm into her tone. The front desk agent didn't look up. The young man, pale-faced and smug, tapped at the keyboard like he had all day. "Sorry, ma'am, we don't have any rooms left. Try somewhere else." He smirked, ignoring her outstretched phone with confirmation details glowing bright. The woman clenched her jaw, chest heaving. Her child coughed beneath the soaked cloth. Every eye in the lobby watched, some in pity, others in amusement. What no one knew was, this wasn't just a guest trying to get warm. She was the owner of the hotel. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to get notified for more, and share to friends. Where are you watching from? Please tell us in the comments. We love seeing how far our story goes. Her name was Cassandra Blake, a 34-year-old single mother, entrepreneur, and survivor. 10 years ago, she scrubbed floors in motels and saved every penny to build something of her own. 3 years ago, she finally launched Magnifique, a 5-star boutique hotel, hidden under a parent company to protect her privacy and build the business quietly without racial prejudice attached to her name. She often traveled under aliases and tested staff integrity during surprise visits. Today was supposed to be her anonymous quarterly check-in. But today, they messed with the wrong woman. "You can't even check my confirmation number?" Cassandra asked, voice tighter now, lightning flashing behind her. The receptionist shrugged. "Like I said, ma'am, try somewhere else. We have standards." Standards. A white couple behind her, clearly without reservations, had just been handed keycards and welcomed with champagne. She saw it. Everyone saw it. The sting wasn't new, but this time it hit harder. Cassandra took a long, slow breath. She glanced at her child, who was now whimpering softly. "You know what?" she said, stepping back from the desk. Her face shifted, cold, calculated. "Give me a second." She turned, pulled out her phone, and typed a code into a secure app. Within seconds, the hotel's general manager received a notification. "Surprise audit. Owner in lobby. Make this right. Now." The response was instant. Alarms didn't sound, but phones rang. From the back hallway, the tall, well-dressed general manager, Mr. Lewis, nearly tripped running out. His eyes scanned the lobby, then locked on Cassandra. He froze. Horror drained the color from his face. "Miss Blake," he whispered, pushing past stunned guests. Cassandra didn't smile. "Tell me, Mr. Lewis," she said, loud enough for everyone in the room to hear. "Do you train your staff to deny rooms to black women with toddlers during a storm?" Lewis's mouth opened and closed. I didn't know. He didn't know. I don't need excuses. I need answers. And consequences." The receptionist looked confused. "Wait. Miss Blake," he said. "You're her." Cassandra turned to him slowly. "Yes. I'm her. The woman whose name is on your paycheck. The woman you just humiliated in front of my child, in my own building." The entire lobby went quiet. A few guests pulled out phones, recording discreetly. The couple who had been handed the keys stepped aside, visibly uncomfortable. I'm sorry," the receptionist stammered. "I didn't know." "You didn't want to know," Cassandra cut in. "You saw my skin, my child, my clothes soaked from the rain, and you made assumptions. Dangerous ones." Mr. Lewis turned red. "He's suspended." "Immediately." Cassandra raised an eyebrow. "Is that all?" Mr. Lewis blinked. "Do you want me to fire him?" Cassandra leaned in slightly, her voice low but deadly. "I don't need to say it. He disrespected the very foundation of what this hotel stands for. Excellence. Integrity. Fairness. If that's not clear, perhaps you should reconsider your own position." The message was loud. The general manager turned sharply to the receptionist. "Collect your things. You're done here." As the man stammered and fumbled for words, Cassandra gently adjusted her daughter's wet hood. "Take us to the presidential suite," she said calmly. And get a doctor on call. My child needs to be checked. Yes, of course, Lewis said quickly, waving over 2 staff members. Miss Blake, I am so sorry. Please allow us to. She raised a hand. Stop apologizing. Start changing. Within minutes, Cassandra was led upstairs, wrapped in dry towels, her daughter cuddled by a kind staff nurse. Downstairs, the fired receptionist stood in the rain, watching the hotel lights glow golden behind him. The twist came 2 days later. Cassandra called a full staff meeting. No one knew what to expect. The ballroom was packed. She walked in, commanding attention, not by shouting, but with silence. She stood in front of a projector and displayed a slide. Diversity without respect is just a slogan. I built this hotel from dirt, she began. Not for people who look like me, or people who look different, but for people who value humanity. This isn't about color. It's about character. She went on to introduce a new inclusion protocol, mandatory training, anonymous testing, and most shockingly, anonymous guest role-play scenarios conducted quarterly to check integrity. Staff performance would now directly affect bonuses. You treat every soul that walks through that door like royalty, she said firmly. Because you never know whose story you're stepping into. It could be a mother, a billionaire, a homeless person. Doesn't matter. You show them dignity. The staff clapped, not just out of fear, but respect. They'd never seen their CEO in this light. Vulnerable, unapologetic, powerful. By the time she left the stage, something had changed. Moral lesson. This story isn't just about power, it's about recognizing the worth of every human being. Racial prejudice, assumptions, and class discrimination destroy more than reputations. They rob people of decency. Every job, every place of service is an opportunity to uplift or to destroy. Choose wisely. If this story moved you, inspired you, or made you think, don't just watch. Act. Please don't forget to give us a subscribe whenever you come across this inspiring story. Be the kind of person who sees beyond skin, beyond clothes, beyond assumptions. Thank you for watching. Stick around this channel. We've got more powerful, mind-shifting stories coming your way. Keep sharing, keep supporting, and keep showing up for the truth. See you at the top.